Good morning, family. How are you? I hope you guys rested well. Listen, I'm gonna share this right here, people of God. I um I forgot my sister, I forgot what your name, but you made a comment was it a few days ago and you were laughing. You was like I should consider going vegan. And I was like, okay, I got still got some lamb and chicken in the freezer, but I will consider it, right? But listen, I don't have to eat that lamb and chicken, baby. I don't have to eat that lamb and chicken. I can give it to Daniel and Mate. They love it. They love lamb. They love chicken. Nothing gets thrown away here, right? But I have still been on since I shared with you guys Friday. I went Friday when I ate all day. And it's not that I was trying to go vegan, but I just noticed I didn't have any meat all day, right? It was just that my black rice, my vegetable medley, my pistachios, all of that. And I told you that Sunday when I went to the gym, that whole weekend, and my energy level was still up, right? So I continued to eat like that for that entire weekend. And when I was leaving the gym on Sunday night, something just told me to get on the scale. I got on the scale. I lost 5 pounds in those 3 days without even trying. Well, I continue eating that route for this week. I think I had a piece of salmon, right? Because, I still like my salmon. And I know that salmon has vitamin D3 in it too, and omega 3s and all that. So I think I had a piece of salmon the night before last, right? I bought me a piece of salmon from Trader Joe's. But for the most part, this past week, looking back over everything, I continued to eat most of just my vegetables, fruit. I had black rice several times and my nuts and stuff like that. And my energy levels have still been just as normal, as a normal day versus when I eat meat. I do notice when I have my days that when I do have my lamb chops and stuff, it takes a bit of the energy out of me because my body has to break it down. But let me tell you guys another thing I noticed from staying on my fruits and vegetables majority of the whole week. I noticed, for one, I think I went to the gym. Today is Saturday. So when I went to the gym, when I was leaving the gym, not last night because I didn't go last night, but when I left the gym Thursday evening, when I got on the scale, I noticed I lost another 3 pounds. And that's from me staying on fruits and veggies, getting my sugar from my fruits, staying off of the sugar. That's what's been in my spirit. And not only that, I've been watching our young brother. I just learned of him since I shared it in my community section the other day. And I listened to him, Dr. Yahaki. I think he's like 36 years old. It's like Dr. CB is back 2.0. So I have no excuse to pick up where I left off of, and it's been very inspiring and motivating to me. He talks about, he sells something called the three bitters, where he detox teas, which is what Dr. CB used to use to clean the lymphatic system, the blood system, and the nervous system, right? Everything he has in those three bitters, I already have here. I have boxes of herbs and different things, and I have lists of stuff written down. And it was like, oh my goodness, it's like we have Dr. CB back, and to have somebody that can go in depth and teach you so much and encourage you, you know, to eat healthier. It's a blessing. And then to still be healing our people, it's a blessing, right? And so for me, I'm going to be more intentional about, taking this journey even more serious. I don't think I have done a good deal of shining my light in that area because you see, those of you that have been walking with me, I love to cook, and you see that I will cook all kind of stuff. I have to smoke turkey necks. I season my pot with those things when I'm cooking the um, um, rutabagas and stuff like that. But I don't need that. I don't have to have that, you know. And so I've noticed that in this week alone, right? Let me tell you something. When Dr. CB used to say how the mucus causes a lot of diseases in the body, Dr. Yahawaki is coming back with that 2.0 teaching, going into greater details of it. And by me, this diet that I've been sticking with for this week, by me just doing that and paying more attention to my body, I noticed that Usually sometimes when I would go to the steam room, it eliminates a lot of pressure here, because sometimes I would get like pressure here, and I know that, oh, it's just, sinus pressure buildup. But I go to the steam room and it eliminates all of that, right? But why live with that, or eat foods that cause that pressure buildup, when you can eliminate that altogether? And what made me reflect on that is also how I have not had that this entire week, since Friday. I paid attention to that. And whenever I'm in the sun, like yesterday, I was in the sun, I was in Myrtle Beach and the sun was shining. I was out there, it felt so good. And as I was in the sun, I was paying attention to my body. It's like I could feel my nose started running. The longer I stood in the sun, my nose started running and I would blow my nose. Right. And I was like, wow. And what would come into my mind is, you don't feel that pressure build up. You haven't felt that all week, have you? And I was saying, wow, I have not felt any type of pressure build up all week, even though I still went to the steam room this week. But still, yet, prior to going, I didn't even visit the steam room as much as I normally do. I still didn't feel that. And then it's like my body was draining any type of whatever mucus or anything that was on. It had time to actually drain by me taking the time to eat more healthier. And I was like, wow, you know? And so that made me reflect on all of that. And then last night, like I said, I saw a message where Dr. Yahawaki was teaching. And I just took all of that in. I took all of that in. I sent it to my cousin this morning because she used to say a lot of the things that, he was saying as well. And so it's nothing for me to continue on this journey. Is nothing for me, because everything I've been eating, I love it. I just want to learn more. I want to learn more of how to prepare more healthier foods, and encourage our people to really change our diets, you know. And so I want to also apologize because I haven't always shined my light in the best way in that area. I have influenced us to eat foods that, and not with the intentions, oh, eat this, it's gonna harm us, but I haven't been intentional about the foods that I would eliminate from my diet. And Dr. CB even used to talk about these things, how a lot of meat and stuff causes certain illnesses. And I should have been the one who stuck with that even more, um, because I was healed of endometriosis when I came off of all unclean foods. God healed me. And this is before I even knew about a Dr. CB or anything, And so I should have been more, how could I say it? I should have been more disciplined in that area. Well, if I came off of those meats, maybe if I come off of all the other ones, but I wasn't, right? And so I just want us to start there as well. Be inspired and be encouraged to eat healthier, right? So that we can continue to maintain our good health and strength and live happy lives. And I don't know how we go about doing it, but I have just this desire. I wish I could live amongst my people, like-minded people. If we could come together and get land and cultivate our land, and Dr. Yaharaki talk about mineralizing the land. I'm all open for that, and we could just grow our own foods and live amongst one another, share, trade, and barter. Do it together. It doesn't have to be on one person all the time. I do a lot of things by myself now, but when we join together with like-minded people, um, we can do it together. We can build together and help feed our people together. Help motivate our people to grow food together. You put our strength together. Together, we are stronger. You make one fist, you can blow a mighty punch. But you try to fight with a finger, them finger gonna get broke. Eventually, one gets weaker, but together is stronger, right? If that makes sense. And so, anyway, I just wanted to share that, people of God. I am motivated and encouraged, and I want to encourage many of you, to eat healthier, stick with our fruits and veggies even more, and see what effects that it takes on your body. Like, see the changes. Don't wait until you get sick or anything to change your diet. Don't wait until you have to, till your body forces you, because our bodies are so strong. God builds our bodies to heal. Just like if we get a cut on our hand, our wrist, if you properly medicate that thing and treat that thing, and then close it up, and then even go out, uncover it and give it some sunlight, you'll see day after day it is healing, it is restoring itself. And that's the same thing that happens on the inside of our bodies, right? And so let's be encouraged, and shout out to Sister Sierra, because Sister Sierra told, I think you commented last year sometime or earlier this year, and said that you were vegan, and many of you have shared that you were vegan. And so I want to learn more options rather than just picking up what I see in the supermarket, the raw stuff, and of course the things that I grow. I think I have I'm good at growing potatoes, but I still need to learn to grow a lot more. But I also have to create time for that. As God allows me to create more and more time, I want to continuously learn to grow more and more foods as well, right? And that is how we continue to prepare for self-sufficiency, which is what's been nudging in our spirit for a very long time, right? We prepare for self-sufficiency by being self-sufficient in many areas, right? And so anyway, that's all I wanted to share. I love you guys. If nobody have told you that today, then you just heard it from your little country bumpkin sister, right? We are the stars that create the universe. Together we are stronger, right? And so we know that the blood of Jesus Yeshua, our friend, our brother, our savior, that blood is the only blood that has power. Have a blessed day.